Yesterday, I had one of the best, talks with someone. It's been a long time since I've, gone to a friend's house and just sat in the room and just talked for forever. And I got to do that yesterday, and it was really nice, and it was really refreshing, and we talked about things that I haven't been able to talk about with other friends before, because I've always been the fattest friend. So I've never had friends that are fat. All of my friends have been skinny and fit or slim thick or whatever, and I've never been able to just be like, hey, what are your experiences doing this while fat, or what are your experiences meeting people while fat, stuff like that. And it was very refreshing to talk to someone about that, because I've gained weight very rapidly the past couple of years, crazy amount, and it's not the worst thing. I don't care. It's just I have to learn my body now. I have to learn my body in a different way than I used to before. But it's just finding someone who has more resources than I do already, but then I also have different resources than she does. She can tell me where to get good plus size clothes, and I can tell her where to get good plus size lingerie, because that's where I worked before. So it's just very interesting to have had that conversation. It was really nice and refreshing, and I am very grateful for the friendships that I am gaining, and very grateful for the lessons I learned from my past friendships, because some of my past friendships have been, I don't want to say toxic, because that just sounds bitchy, because I don't think that they were toxic. I think they grew me in a way, they grew me for the better, I think. And while it was hard, because I didn't realize what they were doing while they were doing it, if that makes sense. There was one time where me and one of my friends went thrift shopping, and I found something, and it was really cute. And I was like, hey, look what I found. It's really cute. She snatched it out of my hand and said, this is coming home with me. And I didn't say no. I found it first. I was just like, oh, okay. Even though I really wanted it. It was so cute. It was the perfect color. And it was just sad. It was just upsetting that I didn't get something that I found because they were greedy. Yeah. But even though we did have some hard moments like that, and she was overall not that good of a friend, I do still miss her company. I do still miss hanging out with her, because she was fun. But I know that I could never, I can't let myself fall back into that pattern again. There would be so many times where I would be like, hey, I know this is what we agreed to, but I'm having this issue right now, so could we modify it and maybe do it this way? And she'd be like, never mind, no, I'm okay. I'm just gonna hang out with my boyfriend instead. And I'd be like, oh, okay. And it would just be frustrating, because I don't know, I've always been accommodating to friends. If they're going through something and they need the plan to change even just a little bit, oh well, who cares? Adapt and overcome. I don't know. She was pretty selfish in that way. If things didn't go her way, she didn't want to do them, and then she'd point the finger at you and tell you were gaslighting her constantly. I have never heard the word gaslight more than I did from her, which it's whatever. It's just crazy to think back on. But I am very excited for the new friends I'm making, and I hope that they are going to be lasting friendships, because like I do have a set of friends who are really good friends, and we've been friends for a while, and I can see us being friends forever. But you know, I need more than just those two friends. Like I like a group of people. Like I'm very extroverted, so I need a lot of people around me to feel comfortable and stable. And being able to do that yesterday was, I don't know, I feel like it fueled me for the next couple days. Like I was pretty productive this morning after that. So I think it's really nice. But I don't know, if you have any stories like similar to like having a friend that's just not that good for you, and then finding a friend that you hope is but you're not sure yet, let me know. I want to know that I'm not alone and making the wrong friends. My mom always tells me that I pick the worst friends. Like they're never good for me. And I wonder if it's because of those situations where like they pick me, and like maybe they can see that like I'm like gullible and vulnerable or whatever, and they're like, I can manipulate her. But you know, that's probably not what they think. But it's probably just those personalities find each other because it's what we're used to. Damn, what a crazy thing to think about. This is gonna be an interesting shift because I'm gonna be thinking about this all day. I gotta listen to some music to get this thought track gone.